Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. North here, but you can call me Jacob. In today's video, I will be showing you the most invincible, you are not gonna die, unkillable build right now for PvE in Destiny 2, and it involves this helmet right here, Speaker's Sight. Healing grenades spawn a restorative turret. Healing allies occasionally spawns an orb of power. So this helmet is pretty much gonna make you unkillable with this build. I'm synergizing this with Prismatic. I am not using Solar, and I'm also using the new Warlock Super, the Song of Flame. So pretty much the mods that I am rocking with this is Heavy Ammo Finder, obviously, Heavy Ammo Scout, and Harmonic Siphon, which I'm going to pair with my Summoner with Heal Clip and Incandescent, so I have even more survivability. I'm also rocking the Call with Lead from Gold and One for All. This will synergize with one of the fragments that I will show you here shortly, and I'm also rocking the Microcosm. And I'm going for 100 Rezeal and 100 Discipline on this build as well. So try to go out for those stat lines. If you can get 100 Recovery, that's gonna even make this build even more OP. So for my gauntlets here, I have Impact Induction. I have double, causing damage with the powered melee attacks. Reduce your grenade cooldown. That will synergize with your healing aid. So you know, you throw an Arcane Needle out there and you have this mod on and you stack it, it's going to reduce your grenade cooldown. But honestly, you don't really need it, because with one of the fragments, you're instantly going to get your nade back pretty much. Focusing Strike grants class ability energy when you have damage with the powered melee attack. Really solid. And for the chest piece, I have charged up so I can have more armor charges and any solar resistance for whatever encounters you're running, or whatever, you know, if you're in a raid or a certain strike and they have void or, you know, stasis or even strand for subjugators. So whatever, it doesn't really matter what you run there. Also for my boots, I am running an Innervation, reduces grenade cooldown each time you pick up an orb of power. And I'm rocking double solar weapon surge for my summoner. So those are my mods on the boots. And for my bond, I'm rocking double bombers. So each time I use my Phoenix Dive, I get a little buff to my grenade. And I have Tag Dilation for more armor charge. So those are the mods that I have on all my armor. And I will make a dim link for you guys, and I'll put that in the comments down below. Alright, just showing you guys an example of what this does, this build will do. Alright, you throw your healing nade right there, and it sends 6 pulses of heals at you, 6 to 7. And this is where the, you know, you get kills or damage with darkness. So like Arcane Needle, the Call, and you pretty much just build your grenade energy. Look at that. Boom, already have another nade. You're literally unkillable with this build. It is going to be actually so busted. I really don't know if Bungie will nerf this. I hope not, because it's like really fun. And it's kind of like a natural support build other than Lumina. You know, maybe throw Lumina on this and it'll probably be even better. So it's just constant hills. Then you pair this with Song of Flame, easy ad clear. You're just gonna wipe everything. You have your turret there to help you. So this build is definitely amazing for solo play. And yeah, so if you're farming overthrows or doing anything solo, this is the build for you. Now for the abilities in this OP I'm never gonna die build. I'm going with Phoenix Dive because it has a lower base cooldown than Healing Rift. To be honest, you can go Healing Rift if you are with a team, but do not be afraid to run Phoenix Dive. It is super good, and I will go over that with the fragments, how they synergize, as well with the Arcane Needle. And obviously you're going to go Healing Grenade as well. And you have your super OP nade freezing singularity, which also goes and synergizes with another fragment, which I will show you here in a second. And as you've seen in the gameplay, you will be rocking Song of Flame. Super OP. It's an OP super that has, I'm pretty sure it has 7 grenades and 6 melees, something like that, or it's probably like 7. It's super good, and it's amazing for ad clear, and it's also really good for the mini elites and the mini bosses in Overthrow. Super good. And I'm also rocking Helion. I was thinking about going Weaver's Call for the darkness damage that I will show here in the fragments, but I decided to go Helion because it's super good. It does a lot of damage and it scorches, so that is going to go with my build and with my summoner. You know, I'm going to be killing targets with summoner, and I'm going to have this activated, as well as Devour. Devour is super strong, especially with this healing grenade restorative turret. The restorative turret does 6, I think it does 6 healing bursts on you, and you're just going to constantly have it. As long as there are ads around to kill, you are going to have this turret up every time. It's going to be super strong. All right, now time for the fragments I will be using for this build. I am rocking with Facet of Ruin. Increases the size and damage of the burst when you shatter a stasis crystal or frozen target, and increases the area of effect of solar ignition. This is going to pair with my Helion and my incandescent summoner that I'm rocking with this build. So it's gonna have a bigger solar ignition, which is gonna be really nice. And the second fragment I'm rocking is Facet of Hope. While you have an elemental buff, your class ability regenerates more quickly. So when I'm having Devour, Restoration, Radiant, your class ability is going to recharge even faster. So not only does Phoenix Dive already have a low cooldown, it's going to be even faster. So it's going to be really quick, really nice. Now, Facet of Balance. Rapidly defeating targets with light damage grant melee energy. Rapidly defeating targets with darkness damage grants grenade energy. So this is going to synergize really well with Arcane Needle and the Call. So you are killing enemies really fast in a rapid amount of time, and you are going to get darkness, or you're going to get grenade energy from darkness damage. So that's where it pairs really well, because you're just going to constantly have a healing grenade. Oh, like, it's going to be insane. As long as there's ads around you, you are going to have it, and that's going to be no problem for you. Oh, also, the Facet of Ruin does tie really well with your freezing singularity, because it does freeze targets. So it's going to have a even bigger shatter as well, and it does void damage. This grenade is really good. I wish it was a little stronger, but it's still super powerful. And also I'm pretty sure it's gonna pair with my Song of Flame Scorches as well. So the Facet of Dawn, powered melee hits against targets makes you radiant. Powered melee final blows make you and your nearby allies radiant. So this is super strong when you're with the team, and it also is strong in solo play, because all you have to do is get a hit with Arcane Needle and boom, you're radiant, you get free damage buff. It's super nice, and definitely must have in this build. And the final fragment I have is Facet of Blessing. Melee final blows start health regeneration, while Transcendent, melee final blows start health regeneration for you and your nearby allies. So you are pretty much gonna be a constant healing machine with this build. Devour, Healing Grenade, you pair this with the exotic we're using, the Speaker's Helmet, which I call it, it's Speaker's Sight. You're gonna have constant heals no matter what, as long as there are ads around. Try to go for 100 discipline, 100 rezeal. If you can get a triple 100 build, that's gonna make it even sweeter. Gonna put the cherry on top. So that's my OP never gonna die build. This is really good for solo play, really good for end-game activities, for dungeons, for raids, whatever you need it for. This is gonna keep you alive for anything possible that you want to do in Destiny 2. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like, comment down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.